I welcome every one of you to this program this evening. I welcome every one of you to this program. I welcome every one of you. As you join, as you come, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Come in, hit the like button so that others will know that we are live, so that YouTube can notify others that we are live. And keep your thought coming on the comment section. I want to be seeing your comment on the comment section. Hit the like button as you come in. First of all, I want to welcome every one of you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on your time zone, depending on where you are watching from. I want to say be very thank you to each and every one of you, bringing out and taking out your time to join me on this live program, to hear the word of truth. Ozioma, to hear the word of truth, to hear the good news. I want to especially thank every one of you. I want to appreciate you, Ugo, Maureen, as many of you. I want to thank you for always bringing out time to join this program. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to bless you and continue to provide for you. Without wasting much time, we'll just go straight to the reason why we are here. According to the program, we need to be focused. We need to be focused. At this junction, we need to be very, very focused. We don't need distraction anymore. We don't need anything that will bring distraction across our way. We don't need it more. As long as this program is concerned, and as long as this movement is concerned, Adadi Orama and Remy Juice, these individuals are inconsequential. They are not relevant at all. The spirit has left them. How do you know someone that the spirit have left, that the spirit is no more using? The moment the spirit leaves that individual, you begin to misbehave. Everything you are saying from that moment does not make sense. It does not make sense. You start contradicting yourself. When you see such an individual, know that the spirit is no longer in that person anymore. Know that the spirit is no longer working in that person. Everything that the person is now doing is he or she is doing on his or her own. Like Remy Juice. You know, if I tell you that Ogen Kere gave Remy Juice money, will you believe? Will you believe? If I should tell you that Remy Juice, Ogen Kere gave him money, will you believe? You see, each time you see people that claim to stand, or rather that stand for truth, that at one point in their life they were speaking the truth, all of a sudden in the twinkling of an eye they changed and begin to preach the gospel of the enemy. Know that something has entered their hand. Know that money has exchanged hand. According to Ogen Kere, he said the business that Remy Juice is doing today, he was the one that gave him the money, and Remy Juice have not debunked it. So anytime you see some individuals that are standing on the truth, no longer standing on the truth, you know that they have deviated. Know that the spirit has left them. So, as long as this program and this channel is concerned, Adadi Aranjo and Remy Juice, they are inconsequential. We are moving with speed. We are moving on because this is the last moment. This is the final push. This is the last moment. So the USBG is moving with speed. That's why you see that they are not bothered about responding or coming out to debunk. How many will you debunk? There is no need. The reason why the DPM has to come out to make some address or to address certain issues was because of the propaganda or the claim of Gento Diawu. Outside that, there is no need of coming to debunk what is it. She did not come out because of Adadi Arama. She's inconsequential. Because why am I saying this? I'm not sure if I will be talking about her anymore on this program, on this channel, because there is no point talking about somebody that is irrelevant. There is no need discussing about an irrelevant individual, an irrelevant soul. He's sold away. She and Oremi Jews, they are sold away. Ogenkere has given them money. So they have no choice than to preach. They have no choice than to preach the gospel of their master. So that is what you see playing out. So at this time, we need to be focused. We need to be focused. Come out in mass to support the government. Support the government. Support your state. Support your county. Support your state. Support your governor. This is not the time to stay in silence. This is not the time to be idle. This is the time to be active. This is the time to come out, because we are at the final push. We are at the final push. I greet you, my brother Chisom. I greet you. I greet you from my end. We are at the final push. This is not the time to start looking for. See, it is for anyone that wants to be deceived, anyone that is still confused. It is because you choose to be confused. The reason why you are confused, it is because you are listening to the wrong information. Like I said in my previous program, when you continue to listen to wrong information, get wrong ideas, listen to wrong ways, with time you will begin to speak, act, and behave wrongly. You start thinking wrongly. Even when you are seeing the truth before you, you will be thinking wrongly. That is life for you. That is life. So at this time, we are not, anything she's saying, that is our business. Anything Remi Juice is saying, that is his business. We are not bothered. USBG has been declared. He has been declared. What the USBG is looking for now is recognition. They are moving with the highest speed. So two individuals, inconsequential individuals, cannot become a distraction to us. It's impossible. Over 70 million people. It is not possible. Irrespective of the people that are listening to them, that is their own prerogative. It has nothing to do with what we are doing. It has nothing to do with what the USBG is doing. So we are focused. So I am encouraging every one of you, come out, support your state, support the USBG. Do your best. Stop listening to people that will pollute your heart, people that will come and pollute your mind. It is not worth it. Don't give your time to irrelevant things, things that are not relevant, things that are not worth it. If you know that there is nothing for you to give your attention to, get yourself busy with something else. They don't want your time. They don't want your attention. Because when you don't go close to the river cannot swallow you. A child that does not put his hand in the fire, then there is no way the fire can burn that child. That is just the fact. If you are not staying, if you don't go inside the rain, you will not be drenched by the rain. So don't give your attention to things that does not matter. Don't give your attention to things that are irrelevant, that will not add value to your life. Anything that will not add value to your life, anything that will become a burden to you, that will make you to start thinking, that will start wearing you out. There is no point in you giving your attention to that thing. How can you keep listening to somebody that tells you, oh, you are beautiful, you are handsome, you look gorgeous. And tomorrow, just less than 24 hours, the same person is telling you that you are ugly, You look like an animal. You look like a dog. You don't see. You must protect your emotions. Protect your emotions. Your emotions are very important. If who you give your emotions to, the person you give your emotion to matters a lot. To whom you give yourself to, a servant you are. If you continue to give yourself to your emotion to wrong things, everything that you will be absorbing will be wrong information, and what you bring will be wrong. So you must mind the kind of people you give your attention to. Your time is very important. Your attention is very important. Your emotion is very important. Don't joke with it. Don't allow any individual jeopardize your emotion, jeopardize your time, your attention. Don't waste your time on things that is not relevant. Because any time wasted cannot be regained. Any time you waste, if you are not learning something a day, any seconds, minutes, hours that passes by and you don't learn anything good to add to the one you know, that day is a waste. That day is a complete waste. Don't give yourself to things that will not appreciate in your life, that will not bring out the best in you. How can somebody, please give me a minute. Give me a minute. Yes, I'm back. Don't give your emotions to people that does not want it, that does not know the value. Something that will, after you have listened to, you will go home and be thinking. You cannot sleep properly. You cannot reason properly because your whole mechanism, your whole system has been destabilized. Why? Because of what you heard somebody said. And because of what that person said, that individual said, you can't sleep. Even if you are trying to concentrate, that reflection of what you heard is distorting your mental flow. How long will you continue to live like that? Is it not better you give yourself to something that will give you peace? Something that will give you joy? Something that will correlate your life? That is just the fact. Yeah, that is the fact. The USBG is doing wonderfully. They are doing, in fact, super. They are doing something. Let me tell you something. My enemy cannot be your enemy. That is one thing you must understand. When somebody tells you that this person is bad, don't take it to heart. He or she have said it. If you trust that person, keep following that person until the person gives you reason not to trust him or her again. Don't hate someone because somebody told you that this person is evil, and yet you have not seen any reason to quantify the person as an evil person. You have not seen any reason. The person has not done you any wrong. He has not. Imagine you come every day profiling someone, indicting the person, accusing, laying all manner of accusation against that person. And the person that you are insulting, accusing, saying, laboring and profiling and indicting has not for once come out to insult you. Has not, in fact, you cannot bring any voice record. You cannot bring anything to show that, oh, this person has offended me. This person has insulted me. And somebody is telling you that that same individual, that he does not have a proof to show that that person has really offended him or her, has insulted them, or done something evil to them. That same person is telling you that that person is an evil person. And without you having yourself together, because you tend to love that individual, you just conclude, oh, he said, she said, this person is bad, and because of that person said it, he's bad. No. Until you see that reason, or until that person proves to you that yes, he or she is bad, don't conclude. That is what is happening to some of our people. That Adadioran John opened his mouth to say that Dr. Ngozo Rabose is evil, is bad. She don't have any proof to show that that lady is evil, that lady is bad. But every now and then, she's always on the lookout, accusing, profiling, indicting, probing, and saying all manner of, rusticated statement against her without proof. And yet, you are quick to conclude because somebody, an illiterate, tells you that someone is bad. You see that there is something wrong with your mental flow. There's something wrong with your mentality. Am I making sense? Yes. It only shows that you are not mature. You can't tell me because you have problem with somebody, you come to tell me that this person is bad. And yet I have not seen any reason why that person is bad. You must have the right spirit to design. The reason why a lot of our people is falling prey, the reason why a lot of our people is being victimized by the statement of that idiotic lady is because you don't have the spirit to design. It's because you don't have the spirit, the ability to design. You don't have the spirit, the ability to design. You are being tossed by every wind. If they push you here, you go. If they push you here, you go. If they say stand, you stand. You don't have the ability to design between wrong and right. That's why you look as if you are being deceived. You are gullible. When they say someone is gullible, it does not mean that, it does not necessarily mean that, oh, the person is not a human being. No, it is because when someone say you are gullible, it's because you are easily deceived. You don't have a mind of your own. You cannot think, you cannot reason on your own. You need somebody else to reason and think for you. It means that you are gullible. That is the meaning of gullibility. That is the fact. That is the fact. That somebody is not coming to talk, does not mean, oh, that the person is not genuine. And that somebody is coming out to make talking like a parrot does not mean that the person is genuine. Please give me a minute. So that is it, my people. You must learn to be able to design between wrong and right. Nobody told me nobody convinced me to know that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is sure. My spirit, I heard it in my spirit. I know where my spirit is. I heard it in my spirit. The moment my spirit confirmed it, that was it. No matter anything anybody is saying, I don't give a dime, because why? My spirit has not told me otherwise. When Obato Obie started and DOS were raining all manner of all hell break loose, my spirit I followed my spirit. Even when one of them was like trying to, I told that person, if Obato Obie if he's making mistake, I want to follow him to make that same mistake. I was sure in my spirit. But what do we have? Most of you don't even know when your spirit is talking to you. Most of you don't know when your spirit is talking to you. After you have given yourself to pollution, you have given yourself to things that have polluted your mind. Then you start hearing different voices. And by the time you start hearing different voices, you want to now know you cannot know the right one, because you have given yourself to wrong information. The ability for you to be able to